Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Cicely Justine here for another video on how to treat and prevent your cracked nipples, thrush, irritated nipples, everything for breastfeeding moms. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This channel is everything motherhood, lifestyle, and sister locks. I'm sure you're watching this because you're probably dealing with thrush, cracked nipples, your nipples are irritated, or maybe you're just looking for ways to better care for your nipples. You are at the right place, so let's get right into the video. Alright, so first things first, let's get into all the materials that you need. I'm going to be sure to link all of this below, so make sure you check that out. So first we're going to have Band-Aids, Vaseline, Neosporin, the original, Clotrimazole 3. I don't know if I am pronouncing that correctly, but you can find this at your local Walgreens. Over there in the aisle for all of your sanitary napkins and other vaginal needs is where you're going to find this. Nipple Butter Balm. This is vegetarian. A bottle brush. You can get this brush over in the baby bottle section at Walmart or Walgreens, Amazon, anywhere. Q-tips. And last but not least, alcohol. All right. So first things first, we're going to take our Q-tip here and the alcohol. We're going to open it up, make sure you're over the sink, and we're going to pour alcohol on each side of the Q-tip. Okay? Then we're going to take the nipple and we're going to clean the area, right? We're going to clean the area, make sure it's nice and clean on the nipple part. Okay? Now that that's nice and clean, we're going to take our Neosporin and we're going to pour a little bit on each side of the Q-tip. Like that. And then on the other side. Like that. That's the perfect amount. Then we're going to take our Clotrimazole and we're also going to put it right there next to the Neosporin. That's just enough there. You don't have to have too much. You don't have to drench it. Okay. We're going to take it and we're only going to put it around the nipples. Only around the nipple, not the areola. The nipple. Okay. What this Neosporin and this Clotrimazole 3 is doing is that it is clearing out any and all infection. After we've done that, we're going to take our Vaseline and a new Q-tip, or you can use the same one. We're going to take a good amount of Vaseline here on each side. Okay, so as you can see, I have a good amount of Vaseline. And now we're gonna go around the areola. We're gonna go around the areola. And the reason that we're gonna do this is because so that when we put our Band-Aid over it for protection, it doesn't irritate the areola, it doesn't stick to the skin and cause irritation, okay? Now that we've done that, we're gonna take 2 Band-Aids, okay? 2 Band-Aids. It doesn't really matter what brand of Band-Aid it is. You want to make sure that it's your standard size brand Band-Aid, not small or, you know, not the kid kind and not the small kind, just your standard Band-Aid. So I'm going to take the Band-Aid, one for each breast. Okay. And then I'm going to put it over the nipple like so, just like that. And the reason why I'm putting my Band-Aid over the nipple this way, loosely, is because you want to make sure that there's enough air. We want the air to circulate and we want the air to hit the nipple. Okay, so we don't want the Band-Aid to be too tight. This is perfect. We don't want the Band-Aid to be too tight. Now that we have our Band-Aid on, we want to make sure that we just kind of leave the breast and the nipple out for a while, like a couple hours, just to give it enough time to like marinate, treat, have the air circulating. Okay, so if you're in a rush or you need to go somewhere, try to do this method and do this treatment when you don't have to go anywhere. Now, after you let it marinate, sit, you letting the air circulate or whatever through the Band-Aid, and you need to go somewhere or it's time to go pick up the kids or whatever you need to do, use a breast pad. Wearing a breast pad prevents the product from getting on your bra, okay? We don't want grease and Vaseline all in our bras, okay? So this will prevent that from happening, okay? All right, so now that we talked about how to treat our cracked nipples, our thrush, irritated nipples, whatever you're going through, now we're gonna talk about how to prevent it from happening and how to continue to care for your nipple while you're breastfeeding, pumping, or whatever it is that you are doing. I want to first talk about the nipple butter balm. I'm going to make sure to link this below. I use this before I pump. I strictly 100% pump. But if you are breastfeeding straight from the breast, this is also okay for your baby to feed on. You just want to make sure that the nipple is moisturized. You don't want to start pumping or feeding and your nipple is just completely dry. Just a little dab of moisture will go a long way. Also, one thing that you want to do is you want to take your bottle brush. I've also linked this below. You want to make sure that you brush your nipple gently before you pump or feed and after you pump or feed, okay? What this does is that before you pump or feed, it's gonna get all these products off that we just put on there, your Neosporin and what have you, Vaseline, it gets all of that off. After you feed, it is key to brush after you feed because you don't want any dried milk on your nipple. Okay, because it'll just dry there. It could cause blisters. It's hard for the milk to come out. It's just really key that you brush your nipple, okay, before and after, gently. You also want to make sure that you're drinking at least, if not more, but at least a gallon of spring water a day. I recommend spring water because I just feel like it's the best for you. But if all you have is purified water, whatever water you drink, just make sure that you're drinking at least a gallon of water, okay? This will allow your milk to flow because if your milk is too thick and you're trying to pump or you're trying to feed, that's another cause of cracked nipples and nipple irritation. Okay? Check your bra. If your bra is too tight, that just means that your nipple isn't getting enough air circulation, right? You don't want your bra too big and you don't want it to be too small. Check your bra size. I tend to wear a little bit bigger bra, just a little bit, not a lot, just to make sure that my nipple has room to breathe and I'm not irritating them and like pushing them too much, okay? Let your nipples be free, just a little bit. If you so happen to have blisters, you can use this same method that I just went over. Make sure you don't burst the blister. Okay. Now, after a few days, if the blister becomes irritating and it's just not helping, and my method doesn't seem to be working for you, that's when you can contact your midwife, your doctor, or whoever you to help you out. They may use a sterile needle to bust the blister or whatever it is that they do. But using the method that I just showed you, I never had to see a doctor about my nipples. My nipples are perfect and everything's okay. All right, guys, so that concludes the video here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful for you. If it was, please make sure you thumbs up this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more motherhood, lifestyle, and Sister Locks video from Cicely Justine. Thank you again for joining me, and I will catch you all next time.